Equivalent fractions. Now if we consider this fraction here, 3 over 4, 3/4, now that means 3 of 4 equal parts. Now by way of illustration, we'll start with 1 whole, and because we need 4 equal parts, we'll break that up into 4, okay, quarters. Now 3 on 4, 3/4, means that we'll shade in 3 of the 4. So that is 3/4 there. Now the 3, the top number, is known as the numerator, and the 4, the bottom number, is known as the denominator. Alright, so that's the technical terms, numerator and denominator. Often I'll refer to them as the top and the bottom. Okay, make it a little bit easier, but you need to also know that numerator is the top number, denominator is the bottom number. Okay, let's consider 1/2, okay, using a diagram. So we break that up into 2 equal parts. We'll shade in one of them, that's 1/2. Now if we were to break up the diagram a bit more, this time we can break it up, as we can see now it's in 4 parts, and 2 of them are shaded, so 2 out of 4, 2/4. It's the same as a half though, isn't it? What if we were to break it up as such? Now there's 6 parts there, 3 are shaded, so it's the same as 3 out of 6, 3/6. If we were to break that up into 8 parts, we can count there are 4 shaded, so it's the same as 4 over 8. We can break it down into 10 parts, and 5 are shaded, so 5 out of 10. Now we can continue on this whole idea. Okay, even if we break it down to 100 parts there. Alright, now if we were to count them all up, you'll find that 50 are shaded. So it's the same as 50 out of 100. So all of those fractions that I've written down all actually mean the same, and the simplest way of writing that is 1/2. Let's look at some examples now. We're asked to complete the equivalent fractions. Firstly, we have 1/2 equals something over 12. Something over 12. What we need to do is need to work out what's complete. That 2 has been changed to 12 if you like. Okay, and how do you change 2? What do you need to multiply by 2 to get 12? Well, we need to times by 6. So we do the same to the top as well, to the numerator. So on the top, 1 times 6 is 6. Our second example, 1/5 equals something over 10. Well, we'll look at the 5. How have we changed that to 10? What do we need to multiply by? We times by 2. So if we do that on the bottom, we do the same on the top. So on the top there, 1 times 2 equals 2. Our third example, 3/4 equals something over 12. So what have we done to 4 to make it a 12? We times by 3. So we do the same at the top. And we have 3 times 3 gives us 9. So 9 was the missing number. Excellent. Example 4, 5/8 equals 10 over something. Well, this time we can see that the tops are completed. Alright, we need to find the missing number down the bottom, the denominator. So let's look at the 5. What do we do to that to make 10? We multiply by 2. So let's do the same to the bottom as well. And 8 times 2 equals 16. Question 5. 3/4 equals 27 over something. Well, on the top, the 3, to make it 27, we need to multiply by 9. So we do the same down below. And 4 times 9 equals 36. Excellent. Well, that concludes this first lesson there on equivalent fractions. Good luck with your questions.